Oh, are these the perfect torpedoes here? Alongside a booster? Oh, this poor Amagi has no idea. We get 3 out of 4. Oh no, this poor man. How broken is Schill, dude? Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we're taking a look at the Schill. I am constantly surprised by how many 6-gun ships there are and how you keep requesting them. So we're going to try this again. Schill is a tier 8 Graf Spee with a few minor upgrades. We'll see how it works out today, but this being ship request, as always, comment down below whatever you would like to see next time. Most upvoted, that's what I will be playing. Last week, you wanted to see the Schill in the comments down below, so that's what we're going to do. Bit of a weird cruiser at tier 8. This one does at least get cruiser dispersion, not battle cruiser dispersion 2.0 Sigma. Our turret angles are a little better forward, a little worse backwards, and our armor has some small upgrades here, getting us an icebreaker, as well as 30mm deck armor. That should help us out a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of this thing down to its damage output. It's really the same guns, the same reload outside of the dispersion, just like Graf Spee. And we're 2 tiers higher. That's a bit of a problem. Fortunately, we do get a reload booster here, which is quite nice, and the AP has better pen, better shell velocity as well at range. Although we lose out on the short fuse times, so we might find ourselves overpenning some cruisers where otherwise with Graf Spee we wouldn't. But the improved accuracy should help. We get 1 less heal as well compared to the Graf Spee, which is a little bit unfortunate. You're going to probably hear me complain a little bit or mention a little bit of the lack of damage, and you know, accuracy is always important too. So I am going full greed to start with. This may change if I find myself dying a lot, especially if we go into up tiers. But 14.5 kilometer detect, we're buffing our maneuverability as much as we possibly can here. 7.4 second rudder with a 760 turning circle radius could be interesting. This is a lighthouse build. Don't always recommend those, but when my main complaint with a ship is its damage or its accuracy, I probably should do my best to buff those elements, right? We'll see if it works, though. I'll probably be switching my build up, though. Let's have some fun with the Schill today. So, we got ourselves a bit of a weaker flank by the looks of things. The enemy team is a lot stronger on the other side. So maybe we try and play a little bit more aggressive. We do have 30mm armor, so let's see what we can do to a Nagato here. Should be all right. I got my hydro up because I don't really want to be eating torpedoes just yet. We'll see if we can make this flank work. If we're playing builds like this, we really do want to be on the flanks, trying to make use of outnumbered, but also the top grade gunner buff here. Better reload. He's not going to shoot us? I mean, I'll take it. If we can be invisible on a flank, that is very, very nice. Ah, no, he's turning to us now. All right. Armor, please hold. Not bad, not bad. The improvements to armor seem to be working here. Now, something with a reload booster ship, you just need to be using these things. If you're not getting the full value out of your kit. And it's really easy, I find it extremely easy, to have reload boosters remaining at the end of a battle. And that always feels quite bad. Oh, look at this armor holding, man. And a citadel? Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, maybe Schill. Maybe Schill's got us covered here. That's a pretty good start. I suppose I do have a spotter plane. Kind of forgot about that. Long range sniping action. How's my lead? Not bad. Yeah, not bad. That's what I'm talking about, man. That pen is really nice. More than enough to get through these cruisers. I think normal Graf Spee probably would, but doesn't have the spotter plane, obviously. And again, another double citadel. Okay, cruiser dispersion with 6 guns. That's very nice. Perhaps we have a chance at this Belfast yet, too. I might just hold here. This feels like a pretty good position to be in for them to push here or try to get into A, maybe. The crossfire here is really nice. With these battle cruisers, especially ones without radars and that sort of utility, you really do want to be finding the broadsides. Flanking. Big deal here. Kitakaze. I think Kitakaze beats Akatsuki. I think so. So unfortunately, we are going to lose our destroyer here. That's a little too bad. And now they're behind the island. It's still possible we throw this. Not a big fan of that being a possibility. So, do I flank around behind or do I try and push A here? I'll torp there just in case Kita tries to push out and rush our Freddy. We have a 6-kilometer hydro, so this guy goes dark, and he does. Hello, sir? Oh, the torps were actually pretty close. I wondered if he might push. Glad that we considered that as a possibility. And honestly, 6 out of 6 is crazy. Oh no, our Zara completely whiffed. That's bad. Can I get the finish? Oh, only one. He's so low. He should die though. Yeah, okay, now he's spotted again. Why didn't I use my reload booster? Bro, I just said I need to be using these more. Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay, it's morning. First game of the week. Give me a minute. My brain is working kind of to give commentary, but clearly that's not making its way to the hands. I really should have used a booster there. That was horrible. Oh my goodness. That's okay. We can make up for it. We can definitely make up for it. Our Freddy's in a bit of a tough spot. 10,000 there in the Bismarck. That's really good. He's going to angle, though, so... I'm greeting, man. I'm greeting for this potential Belfast flank here. Marco Polo as well. Could be interesting. I don't know if we pen that or not. I know. I should be using it. I keep saying I just need to use it. But we're at the point where I want some massive hit. But I should just be using it. These guys are just going to keep pushing. Okay. Okay. We're seeing the downside of greed here is what we're seeing right now. Unfortunately. We're still having a good game. Still having a very good game. The rune probably has this. But let's help just in case. Wait, that's a heal. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no. That's really bad. Wait, he shot though? Oh, and I'm flat broadside to him. No, I'm throwing so hard. I'm throwing so hard. But we kill him. Okay, that is a big, big pickup. Okay. We have heals. We have heals. Oh my goodness, I'm playing so badly. We're making it work though, so maybe this ship is just really good. No, we don't get a Citadel there. Fortunate, very fortunate that our Zara lives that. Our secondaries get a fire. Very nice, very nice. We do have armor here. And we hold torps, right? It's so common for me to pre-use torpedoes And it's just such a massive mistake. So, he's going to turn like that. He's going to try and ram us. Pre-turn the turrets. Torpedoes might finish him here. Not quite, but turrets have been pre-turned. Yes, brother. Yes. Where in the world is the enemy Kitakaze? Wait, these heals have a 2-minute cooldown? How did I not know this? 2 minutes? I was thinking I'd get my heal back a lot sooner. Wow, that is a big downside of this ship. Massive. 2-minute cooldown on the booster as well. Unfortunately for cruisers, the AA skill that reduces your consumable reload is 4 points. Battleships, it's 2 points and a pretty easy pickup. Here, though, that's a little harder to run. We're on 192,000 damage. Nearly have a Kraken. If I had reload boosted the Kitakaze, I would have had a Kraken this game, too. Man, throwing like that. Think of the thumbnail. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's still a really, really good game. Lots of fun. Oh, hey, there's the Kitakaze. Maybe Schill's crazy. Or maybe this game is just really fun to play. That's an E, brother. First game of the week? Okay. Maybe you just need Matchmaker without carriers and subs. This game is really fun, guys. Suddenly, when there's no carriers and subs and you're not double up-tiered, it's a fun game. It looks like we get ourselves the max down tier here now, which is honestly kind of incredible. This is crazy. Absolutely insane. Matchmaker luck here. Could not be happier with this. I'm going to boost off rip here. Oh, I thought he was slowing down. Now he's slowing down. Oh my goodness, this ship, bro. What is going on? What a monster. Hold on. Do I like battle cruisers? Oh, man. Do I like battle cruisers now? Maybe when they have good dispersion. Look at that. Oh, it's disgusting. It's so nice, man. Look at this thing. And this is not outnumbered proc. This is just the ship. Maybe it doesn't need outnumbered. We'll try again there. Hiding a little bit currently. Oh, we didn't get it. Wait, he shot? Why would you shoot there? Oh, reload the guns, sir. Oh, did I overlead him? I did. I did overlead him. Feels bad. Man, I'm surprised by this ship. Very, very surprised. I can get a salvo in now. Let's try there. Oh, he didn't complete his turn. Too bad. I'm worried about overpens on Atlanta's. Okay, that just went high. He turned in. Fair enough. But he's low enough now. We should finish him here, even with overpens. Secondary got a fire instantly and reset. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Another reset. Oh, are these the perfect torpedoes here? Alongside a booster? Oh, this poor Amagi has no idea. We get 3 out of 4. Oh no, this poor man. How broken is Schill, dude? 299. Oh, bro. I should have had him. Wait. No, we don't get it. Still, unreal. Unreal start here. Again. This is really good matchmaker, though. We got to keep that in mind. We're not seeing the dreaded tier 10 up tier 10 carrier, that kind of thing. Yield over pens on an Eugen hull. That makes sense. Turtle back. And shatters as well. Problem. Oh no! The battleship crossfire. Oh, there we go. Is that Scharnhorst got a citadel? I guess we're not particularly well protected. Fair enough. Seems like we can't heal a lot of citadel damage. I didn't check, but it looks like it's around 10%. I guess citadel repair, given that we can't heal much back at all right now. It's a little unfortunate, but especially given the 2-minute cooldown, I would have expected it to at least heal back a lot of the citadel damage. But no, that's not the case here. Still, 50k HP is very good for a tier 8 cruiser. And one with a heal, even if it is a ridiculously long reload heal. Cyclone coming in, we definitely got to start pushing here now. All right, we're going to use it. Unfortunately, he does turn. So don't get the best salvos in on him. Perhaps Scharnhorst? Similar guns. I think we have more pen, actually. Do we have more pen than a Scharnhorst? Ah, he's using HE, so it doesn't really matter. That ought to be a good shot. Man, 120 again. 11k. All right, he's still on the HE. Lock on? Can we stay locked on, please? We have our Hydro available here for this destroyer. Yeah, there we go. That ought to help the team. He's going to turn away by the looks of it. Hey, we have an outnumbered proc somehow? I think I can run at him. Hydro up? May as well. That's the torp send. It does slow us down. We'll have to be careful of Sharn coming on our flank. Carrier is here. Please. Get him! No, I didn't get him, bro. That's so sad. Maybe I should have boosted, but I'm a little worried about, yeah, that kind of thing. Skipper, and then there's Sharn as well. Just a bit worried about my HP. I'm surprised it doesn't get more heals because of the lack in your reload on your heal, to be honest, too. I know I'm having some nuts games here, so I'm complaining over a ship that is performing incredibly well. But it's a little surprising. It is a little surprising. And there it is. 158 in this one. Pretty good matchmaker, of course. The full down tier helps a lot for a ship like this one. The overmatch is going to be the real killer here. Is that back-to-back E's? Wait, am I just getting really lucky here or what? That's crazy. Okay. Very, very weird start. I don't know what this is. I've never really played this island before, to be honest with you, so we'll see how it works. It may be quite bad. But we are perma-lighting this Donskoy for our team, which is very good. And we have a Los Andes, St. Louis, and a Metz to deal with over here. The radar should go down soon, although we're still lit, unfortunately. Let's use our plane to get the St. Louis in our range. Then I think we boost that as well. Unfortunate, just missed it. No, we missed again. That's so unfortunate. He's stopping back there? Looks like it. So a bit of a wasted boost, but I'm using it more aggressively at this point in time, which I am content with. I am content with that. Shove my guns over this way. Yeah, there's the Umahari salvo. So maybe we play it a little bit more cautiously. We don't need to cap. We don't need to push too hard for that. We're in a good spot as a overall, I think. The lack of spotting. Our middle destroyer went this side. And that is a bit of an issue here. Yeah, a bit of an issue. We can handle it. These guys should be caught in a crossfire. With us spotting by them just shooting at us. Yeah, there we go. I was wondering when that was going to come. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it, team. Good stuff. Good stuff. See? We don't do damage, but the spotting is a big deal, guys. And having none of it on this flank is really unfortunate. Also unfortunate is that Citadel. Wow, that is really disappointing. What a weird angle. Like perfectly hit. Oh my goodness, and another one. All right, GG. GG for my game. What the heck? That's insane. Turns out spotting is a big deal. How disappointing. I thought the armor was a little better than that. Unfortunately, we gotta wait a long time for our heals too here. It's quite sad. So we gotta try and avoid people finishing us off here for a bit. And they will want to destroy us, unfortunately. I think we avoid most of the Freddy salvo here. Yeah, just an overpen. That's not too bad. Oh no! The Amalfi got a shot. I'm gonna shoot that. Because our heal is back right now. Oh yeah! There we go! Unfortunately... bit of a waste of a boost. So I guess we're seeing the other side of using your booster a lot. You gotta count on spots. And here we just did not have them. Our Tazken should get some spots coming around this corner. So we're going to wait for that and then pop our boosters, probably. Got to help on the DD, though, first. We got two. Help on the mines, as that's what's killing our destroyer. Yeah, there we go. All right, our team pulled through. We now have more damage than spotting damage. Let's go. My mistake, if you're wondering in this battle, was to play middle. We spawned middle, so playing middle kind of makes sense, but at the same time... Wait, lightning's here. That's the only spot he could be out of the cap and spotting us right now that quickly. I think. Oh, he was in the closer gap. That's a greed play. I did not expect that because, yeah, that's what happens. I shouldn't have played middle, even though I spawned middle, with this build in particular. This is the real downside of playing a lighthouse build. We got caught in a crossfire. Hey, nice finish on the Amalfi there. Front guns only even. But I should have committed to one flank or another, or I should have held on an island for a lot longer instead of pushing into the cap and then open watering. That was my mistake. And we got punished for it. But it's a learning opportunity, right? Like, that's something that I like, where I know it's, if you're playing cruisers and you're trying to learn, it's frustrating to get one shot, and overmatched citadels are a little annoying, but there was a clear mistake that got punished there. And that's what I would prefer with less overmatch and larger, easier to hit citadels. Where you take more damage broadside and you take less damage angled than we currently do. That's what I would like, because it's a lot easier to understand the game when the feedback from the game is consistent. When you know you made a mistake because you took a lot of damage, it's easy to learn. Whereas the game currently, there's so much RNG involved with overmatch, with broadsides not getting punished, that the game is pretty inconsistent to a cruiser player on when they've made a mistake and when they haven't. You might get away with multiple mistakes going unpunished because of RNG. And you may get punished for playing well because of RNG. And that's really what it comes down to for me with this whole overmatch and citadels discussion. I really do think the game would be easier if citadels were more above water and we had less overmatch. I think it would be an easier game to learn and get better at. I really do. But hey, that's just my opinion. We have a 2 here with Schill. Surprising we even got that, considering the match we had. But we managed to live it, and I think the first 2 games showed Schill a lot better. And that's a good thing. Back-to-back E's, and then a not-so-great one. We did not get the dreaded full up tier, though. This is a ship that thrives, is a massive bully in those down tiers, and up tiers really, really struggles, in my opinion. We saw the good side of it. We didn't quite see the bad side of it. I think previous videos on this ship may show the bad side, because I remember really disliking this one. Just a vague memory of that. So I probably had a lot of those up tiers, but that is going to do it for today's ship request. Make sure you comment down below whatever you would like to see next time. And the most upvoted is what I will be playing next week. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.